No, mate. Wait, first of all, where am I? Second of all, okay, mate, mo. I didn't mess that up. We have the right link here. There we go. Please? We might not have the right link. Mate a moment. Okay, if we do this, and then we press that. I'm actually a genius. Hello there. Pleasant Sun and Ria Tone, is it? But yes, welcome. And do you like my body feeling? You like my body feeling? You can tell my voice is so crunchy because I woke up like an hour ago. Hello everyone. Yes, hello Star. Welcome back. You can hear the absolute difference in my voice. I sound so dead this morning. You know, I can sound even more dead if I like try. But you know, hi everyone. Hello Graveyard Sky! Welcome in. We are drawing Ukyo, this character on the Buddha pillow that we all know and love because I talk about him non-stop forever and ever. As a Christmas tree, as I mentioned yesterday, I was going to do it someday and then I woke up like, today's the day, but we're going to do the Christmas tree. Also, the one we did yesterday, I may have stayed up later to finish it, the piece, but you know, how have you guys been in the last 12 hours? It's not even been 12 hours, it's been like 13. There's not much difference. I had to think hard there because I don't know how maths works. 13 hours. What's been up in the last 13 hours? I drew, and then I had a sleep. And in my I need to talk about my dream. I'm so mad about my dream. Okay, in my dream I still dream about like high school when I'm obviously not in high school. And I dreamed we had like an essay to write, like an in-person essay. So they showed us the question beforehand before we got to start, which is like not what happens in real life. It's like start, okay, now you can look at the question because they really mean like that. But in my dream, you could see the question before we started. So I was like big brain planning. I was like, okay, so this is the essay topic. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this. And then I had gotten like through one page, and then it turns out that it was actually short answer. And that first, like, the whole thing I wrote for one page was only worth 2 marks out of, like, 20 or something. So I spent a whole page on something that should have been 1 line. So, you know, surely I'll be getting both 2 marks for that. So then I was, like, speed running to try and get it done. And I didn't get everything done in time because it sucked. But then it turned out we were, like, peer marking instead of, like, handing it in to the teacher. So I was kind of, like, staring at the guy who was marking for me. And I was like, how about this? How about we add extra marks to each other's work? That's what my big brain plan, my dream was. Obviously, that wouldn't happen in real life because no one trusts each other to mark each other. And I wouldn't trust some random person in my class to mark me, you know? Because I think I am actually the best student ever who always gets 10 out of 10. Not lying, I never lie. But yeah, I'm sad. I woke up stressed like, am I going to fail at this class that I don't even take? I'm glad we don't have like short answers in psych. Feeling fine? Got that short I was talking about last time uploaded and glad to arrive here again. That's good to hear. Good job with making that short. Good job. How long does it take you usually to do a short, like edit it? Because I feel like my shorts took like 3 hours and I was doing one like every day at one point. And then I just gave up because I got tired. Burnout. And then I just have not edited in like a month or 2. Besides the very simple video ones that should come out tomorrow. I believe it's 2 weeks from tomorrow. And I guess it's then a Monday every 2 weeks, which isn't bad, you know? Every Monday is not bad compared to like every Wednesday because I feel like that's really random and awkward. But let me show you. So we were working on this one. And I finished the Ukyo. I finished the Ukyo yesterday. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I've been having kind of a crisis with the Yofo hair because I feel like I can't draw her hair as well as I would like. It just doesn't look as cute. Maybe like longer hair would look cuter. But then it also makes her look like too fancy. I feel like longer hair makes them look more elegant and shorter hair makes them look more silly. Well, not silly, but like messy. I don't know. But maybe long hair suits her better. What do we think? Does it look better with the long hair? I just add like really quick shading to it. Isn't it insane though? I go to sleep drawing Ukyo and I wake up and it's like, okay, it's time to draw Ukyo again. Have we missed Ukyo? maybe an hour or two is the simple and fine fitting sound effects and check the audio quality. Bro, I love adding sound effects. It's so fun adding sound effects. And then you add so many random ones and it's like, oh, I mean, I guess it's raining now. Because like, you like hearing all the ambient sounds and it's like, I could add this. There's no reason for me to, but apparently we can be in the rain now. That was me for the video that's coming out tomorrow, you know? It's just gonna be a chill library meetup. And then it's like, oh, but there's not enough sound effects. I might as well add some rain. So now it's you're with your friend meeting up in the library because it's too wet to meet outside. See, it adds to the story. I say that, but I'm just like making it add to the story. It doesn't really, I'm just forcing things to work. That was like me for English analysis for stuff. It's like, they didn't intend for this, but I'm gonna pretend they did. I'm gonna pretend the author intentionally put the simile right here. Like, obviously, if you're writing, you can't think of every single thing. You just like go with the flow. But yes, evening. Eddie, is it Edie? How should I call you? But I kind of low-key want to take a creative writing course. And then wait. What if I submit all these stories and they're just like based on ukiyo? You know what? There's also, I realized today you can also get Amnesia on phone if you want to play. Someone! Hi! I just start talking about Amnesia because of course I start talking about Amnesia. You can get Amnesia on your phone. You can get the prologue for free. But the actual game is like $50, which is ridiculous when you can get it for like 15 on Steam. But I got it on my phone, the prologue, just because I need to hear Orion whenever I'm sad. You know, sometimes it's like, what if I want to listen to audio and be like, a bug? You called me a bug? And then he's like, you mean a pretty bug, right? Like a dragonfly. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Anyway, today, let me show you. So, this is what we did yesterday. I finished it yesterday and I added the hair just then, like 1 second ago, because I was like, maybe it looks better with long hair. Maybe she does look better with long hair. She has a lot of hair, you know. If this were reality, she would have like... Let me just cover up some hair. Her hair would be like that. Her hair looks ridiculous and thin. So then we add the hair and then she looks hairy. No, that's... Don't say hairy. Don't say hairy. Don't say hairy. Remind me of Mary swallowing... I already forgot about that law. I'm so sad. But real, you know... But, okay. I feel like Mary's the type to eat flying creatures, but I feel like Jelly's the type to just pick up a bug, like a floor bug, and be like, oh, this is a shiny rock, and then just keep a cockroach as a pet forever. Caught a few things earlier today and testing something on the internet. Other than that, I had family visit for a relative's birthday. As in, like, got some stuff done. Caught a few things. For a second, I was like, caught a few things, like COVID? Like COVID? Because I woke up with a sore throat and I was like, oh no, is it COVID? Is it COVID? Like, it probably isn't. It's probably just my throat being really dead from, like, you know, not talking for 9 hours straight. Why do voices just give up when you don't talk with them for a while? Like, you can tell my voice is, like, lower and less energetic. But, like, I can go even lower. Like, I could talk like this the whole time. This fit way. If I if I take power and I like abs work out this, then I can add more control to the law and we can just jump scare everyone's like, hello. Hello, I'm Yufa. I mean, this isn't that much lower because I'm not like good at doing a low voice, but I think change is cool. So we're gonna try something different for like 5 minutes until I give up. How is the... I feel like I'm not, like, energetic. It doesn't sound energetic when I'm, like, low pitch. How is the family visit for relatives? No, now it sounds sarcastic. But just... Okay, I give up already. But how was it? How was the family visit for the relative birthday? Did you get any cool food? Did you have to bring food? Or did they just provide all the food? I feel like sometimes you have to give food for birthdays, but then sometimes they provide all the food. I mention this every time, but I'm still salty how in like primary school, we'd have to bring the cakes for our own birthday and everyone else would eat the cake. 4 months ago, time flies by. It's 4 months? Okay, but to be fair, I did take like an entire month off for travel. And then I took like another week off for more travels. And then I took another week off for exams. So that's 6 whole weeks. I didn't know I was that unreliable, you know. Like, I thought I was doing consistently, but then when you count how many breaks I took, it's like, oh. I mean, it makes sense. I couldn't not take the breaks. You can't just not go on holiday when it's been planned. But still, I feel bad for, like, leaving so many times. But I imagine, because it always feels weird doing, like, the right morning after the night one. Because it's like, wow, we have not left. This is, like, a meeting every day. It's like school. So I can imagine you get, like, really super close to your favorite streamers if they stream, like, every single day, right? Like, if I had more time and if I was, like, really into growing and becoming the coolest, biggest, most famous person ever, I would do, like, 8 hours a day. Like, a full-time job, you know? I feel like those people could definitely grow a lot. I feel like the longer you're out here, the longer, Anyway, I don't have that much stamina, so. Okay, and so you know how yesterday I said, what if we made it a Christmas tree, Ukiyo? Do I still have the baubles, Leia? Maybe me and my Leia hoarding. Also, I changed her hat from Ukiyo's hat to a fish hat because I thought the fish hat would match better. Okay, maybe I don't have Leia, but basically, late night, I wrote down my composition idea. Composition like, wait, back of you for head scene as she reaches to add decorations. Do you like my drawing here of what it's meant to be? So this is the Christmas tree basically, and she's just like, yeah, that's what that was meant to be, but it doesn't look like that. But trust. For all the food, for the record, it was restaurant food from Mexican place and some strawberry cake as well. That sounds so good. Do you like strawberry cake? Is that like your favorite cake? Yeah, I know. Every time I see strawberry, I'm like, do you like it? Because watashi and my allergies. It's like, if I don't like it, I would question you like it. But like, I don't know, maybe I like it. I do like strawberry flavored things that are like not fully strawberry, so I can eat them. Like, you know those lollies that are just like sugar with sugar? And it's like vaguely strawberry flavor. You know, vaguely. You know, they're pretty good. Yes, hello Derek, hello. Welcome in. We are drawing Ukiyo, our favorite Ukiyo, who I was talking about forever and ever, as a Christmas tree. This is my message I sent to myself, like really early in the morning. See, 1:47 a.m. is when I came up with the composition idea. So basically, this is the idea. It's gonna have Ukiyo here, but his hair's gonna be like, okay, maybe not that Christmas tree shaped. I think that's a bit cringy. If it's just like 2 on the nose or whatever. And it has like the hair sticking out here. Then we'll have like some baubles on here, and we can have like a Christmas star on top. He looks so silly. And then maybe he can wear like a one of those ugly sweaters. You know, we don't really do ugly Christmas sweaters here, so I don't really know what they look like. But people always say they're ugly. So we're gonna have them like here. And then we're gonna have like the back of maybe she can be on a stool because he's way too tall. The back of her hair, she's gonna have long hair because I really don't want to draw the back bones and neck. But if we can hide it with hair, that's good. That's why I like long hair for back views. And then she can be reaching to put stuff on his head. You probably can't see this because it's like on the side. And then, ta-da! She might be on a stool here. Oh, she looks really, really small. Maybe that's it too small. Okay, never mind. She can just be reaching. She doesn't need a stool. There we go. Doesn't look that bad. So that's the composition idea. It's a really scuffed image, but the idea. Don't mind me checking to make sure everything's on screen because I did move things around a bit. Okay, that seems fine. Wouldn't say it's your favorite, but thoroughly enjoyed it. So one of your family members made that. I can't read. But do you believe that like food made with love is a thing? Do you feel like it tastes better? I didn't really understand it as a kid. I was like, that's stupid. Because I was that one kid who's like, yeah, these things can't be true because I'm too big brain. I'm too scientific for this. But like I get in otome games, you know, when the character cooks for you, even if they're really bad at cooking, cough cough, Kuro-chan from Buster Fellows, cough cough, he is so bad. It's the feeling of love that they gave you. Like even if it sucks, if it's from someone I love, it's like, oh, thank you. But let's go out and get food together next time. But I appreciate but I do think it would be like the best food ever if I got to eat it from Ukiyo. Okay, it's funny though, it's funny. Yes, welcome, Stargazer. Should I call you Star or Stargazer? I think we have a star, don't we? Star and Stargazer? Please welcome, where we can talk about Ukiyo for a trillion years. Ura Ukiyo in Later Crowd does cook like not fried rice, like stir fry for us, which is so cute. It's a double star. It's a double star. Star and star. That's cute. You guys are matching. But Ura Ukyo does cook stir fry for us. And then the other Ukyo, just the regular Ukyo, is absolutely terrible at cooking. And he got mad at Ura Ukyo. Just an FYI, for those who don't know, it's dissociative identity disorder. So there's like 2 Ukyos within the Ukyo. And one of them's a tsundere and one's just really silly and dumb. And, you know, I love both tropes. So, you know, it works out. It works out. Can there be 2? There can be 2. I would draw you. Ta-da! Ta-da! There we go. Star and star. Very cute. But yes, one Ukyo is the Ukyo who can actually do stuff, you know? The tsundere Ukyo. And then the regular Ukyo can't do anything. And he was getting mad at Ura Ukyo for throwing out his milk, his expired milk, because he was going to be like, I was going to drink that for breakfast. And then I wake up and he threw it away. And he got really mad. And it's really interesting because he's never mad toward, like, angry towards us. So we don't get to see his angry side. And then we're like surprised to hear that he actually got mad at someone for throwing out milk. Because we're like, but he's not an angry person. He's just nice to us, you know? He's just nice to us. But yes, everyone can be here to see my brilliant idea. Okay, I should probably just get started. This is my really tragic guide. Okay, I don't have like an actual reference for like anatomy and such, so I'm just gonna go off this and wing it, because what is art if you're not winging it? And I'm doing it on the same, doing it on the same file just because I want to keep this here just for my own viewing pleasure, because it's really cute. I'm just staring at it, you know, because it's really cute. Did I ever mention who the artist's name was? I don't remember. I definitely should, but I don't remember if I did. So I'm gonna go get it up real quick. But every time I go to VJ, it's like, what if I bought more? What if I just bought some? Wait, who opened commissions? I've bought your stuff before. Okay, fine. We're gonna stay serious. We're gonna focus. We're gonna not buy things. We're not gonna buy things because we're good, and we don't buy things every time we go online because we have good spending habits. Yes. Okay, it is this artist who did this one over here. Ta-da! It's very cute, very cute. Okay, I'll just leave that there for my viewing pleasure. That's my other reference. Okay. And I guess we should get started. Okay. First we're gonna do Ukyo because he's facing forward. It makes sense to do stuff behind instead of in front first, right? But it's interesting in digital because usually you do the background second, wouldn't you? No. Well, I would do the background second, you know? So I draw the stuff with the foreground first and then the background. But then if it's like real life painting, you'd have to do the stuff with the background first generally, right? And then you can like layer stuff. Yeah, no. Real traditional art scares me because I have grown an over-reliance on the backspace. Like, would you like me to make a sound every time I press Ctrl Z to go back? Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z, my beloved Tug! Hello! Exactly! VV! Welcome to the UFO. Oh, that's completely fine. Thank you, VVV. Glad to have you around. As I draw Ukyo truly a bajillion times. I hope you're not bored with the Ukyo because that's what you're getting. But thank you, VV. I'm glad to be in the background of VVV's life. Did you play a cat game or something, was it? Did I see? Or maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I dreamed of you playing a cat game. Not a welcome? Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm sure I saw you on the list before. For 3 months, but that's impressive. I can't believe it's been so long, but thank you, VVV. How many fufus are too much? There's no such thing as too many fufus, you know? I don't know what a fufu is. I came up with it instinctively and it's like, okay, you're gonna be the fufus. Cats and seek? Yeah, so how does that game work? Do you like look for cats? Oh, but like if you can't stay, that's completely fine. I'm just curious. I'll watch later. What is a fufu? It sounds kind of like the fu evil laughter. You know, I should have been like branding with the f. I could have started with like a but instead it's a yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. And the law is because Kat said yusu in Japanese and it auto translated back to English as yoo-hoo. So I'm like, okay, I guess we could be yoo-hoo. I mean yoo-hoo. Mentioning streaming on Discord in a different server. Everyone coming to see the brilliant Yofo. Is that because of you? Is that because of you? Arigato. We gave a bunch of kittens. Pretty. Thank you. It was the customizable bottle by Mikuti. So, you know, if you want to get it, we can share the same bottle, mama, you know? A truly bajillion combinations. And it means if I get bored, because I have bad attention span and I get bored of things quickly, so then I could just change my hair, you know, I could just change my eyeballs, you know. Wouldn't you love to be able to just change your eyeballs whenever? You know, you stick a brown eyes, bam, blue eyes. If only it was that easy. If only you could have human customization that easy. But you kind of can if you get color contacts. I could become a green eye girly. You could change your haircut. Wow, you really can just customize everything in reality, can't you? I forgot reality existed. That's bad. That's bad. Great game with a bunch of kittens. Do you get to name the kittens, or do they already have names, or do you not get to name them? Do they not have names? Should we streaming on a server in Discord with Star? Kind of my father showed up today. Oh, I see. It was thanks to you. Thank you, my tomodachi. Can't change skin tone reality. Oh, I forgot about that part. I forgot there's that part that's not so customizable. I was gonna be like, well, you can't change your body shape either, but you can kind of change your body shape, like to a degree, right? Body paint. Okay, but you wouldn't want to go around wearing like blue skin for a whole while. I feel like that would definitely not be good for the skin. You know, I don't think that'd be good. You could change your life. I saw a meme yesterday where it's like, I need to pee, but my drawing's not done, so I can't. And I was like, oh. That's also me, I guess. I'm just staying here until I finish 3 hours later. Can't be tall or shorter. Aren't they like surgeries to grow taller? I don't know if they're shorter. Wouldn't they have to just cut your legs off and then fix bones up? I feel like that sounds illegal. But if you like market it properly, maybe they could do a service to cut your legs off. That Don't take that service, by the way. That doesn't sound very safe right now. People's real cats. Let's think of another game. Were their cats voice acted? Because I love... You can draw the total best part of iPad artists. I see these memes as well, like people who do phone art. And I see it's like, best thing about being phone artist is you can do it everywhere. And then you can see that they're actually... Like, they zoom out. And they're drawing while on a motorbike. Like, person, please look at where you're going. Don't crash and die. Yeah, definitely don't go for that surgery. I don't trust that surgery, you know, just personally. Which is slightly bigger. Bro, I had so many bladder issues as a kid. It's concerned. Okay, maybe not like bladder issues itself, but like I was even more, because you know I'm socially awkward now, but like I was so much more when I was like 5, which is kind of crazy that it was so early. And that I wouldn't know how to ask if I could go to the bathroom when I was like 5. And I remember I just like wet myself like 5 times one day. It was so sad. My parents were so disappointed. And I had to like borrow pants at some point. But I was like 5, so. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the stories about later. You know, I'm not telling later stories because that's tragic. Shave your bones and add rods if you want to be shorter or taller, which is so scary. It sounds so painful as well, right? Wouldn't recovery take so long? Gotta go. Oh, okay, bye, baby. Thank you for coming by. But isn't it sometimes like you can only get those surgeries up to a certain point? No, do tell. I don't want to tell. These are like my worst core memory that I've been keeping in my soul forever. Because I don't want to share. Okay, I will share in a bit, maybe. Like, I heard a story of this one girl. Wasn't that like that one show, one channel, something that goes over weird people's interesting stories? Yeah, 3 months! Thank you. Can you stream the process? Talking about you somewhere else? Oh, I see. Thank you. Word of mouth is like the advertising technique, isn't it? I should get you all to word of mouth more. Because like in my business class, it's like, oh, that's actually the best marketing thing. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that. But yes, arigato, arigato. We will add to the freelance. I was trying to be like Yufu group. Yufu. Do we have a fan name? Like a community name? Do we? Do we just go with Yufu's Fufus? Should I be calling you guys Fufus? The branding is so not so strong here. Crying. So many embarrassing stories. Hey, do we want to share embarrassing stories? Okay, let me tell you this really embarrassing one. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I was really bad with like telling people like, oh, can I go to the bathroom? You know, because, you know, anxious child. Especially, you know, when you're a child, it's kind of normal, you know, but like, I was an anxious child. And this is like 2nd grade, so I was like 8. And by that point, everyone would like laugh at you or like, you was cute? Fufus? Oh yeah, Fufu, because I always go by like Yufufu, don't I? Instead of like Yufu, because someone told Yufu features, so I had to go with Yufufu. So I could go with Fufu. I could call you all Fufus, you know. Hello Fufus. Should we do like a mascot? Not mascot, we already have mascots, but like a drawing of what Fufus look like? Or a Fufu's just human. Do you guys want to be human, or do you guys want to be like a creature? Because we could design a creature if you guys wanted. Or you could just be humans, you know, and we can all just have tea parties as humans, you know, normal stuff. But yes, this really tragic story. So I was like 8 or whatever, and I did not know really how to ask if I could go to the bathroom, for example. And like, it was so weird, my relationship with bathrooms. This is a conversation. And I remember I would even ask my parents, like at home, like, oh, can I go to the bathroom? Because I didn't know you could just go, you know? I didn't know you could just go. I thought you had to ask all the time. And I was like too anxious to ask. And we were in an assembly, you know. And they were giving out awards. You know where this is going. And yeah, I was desperate. And then I got called to the stage. And then I remember I was trying to like check, because I knew it was too late for me. We were dying. It was the end. And I was like trying to see when the teachers weren't looking as much. And I remember one kid on stage after was like, it's wet. Do you know why? And I was just like, I don't know. And I had dreams. And like I was up all night suffering. And I was trying to like think, being like, hopefully during the night, an angel came to clean everything up. And nobody would know it was me. I literally don't remember what happened like after, when I sat back down afterwards in my seat. Oh my. I know, Data protection laws like 11, 12. Yes, so real. Why do we have issues like this? And like I remember trying to get down. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm remembering these correctly, but I feel like I was gonna walk off the stage to just like run to the bathroom. But I looked at the teacher down there and she's like, don't come down. So I, yeah, what can you do? What could you do? No one said anything, I think. I hope. So, that was an experience. Still wear at night? That's completely fine. Why do we have these issues? Okay, I'm trying to think of any other embarrassing stories, though. I don't think anything is, like, as embarrassing as that one. That was, like, the moment of my life. I'm sure my parents don't remember that. Right? Surely. Maybe. Do you guys have any embarrassing stories you'd like to share with the class? Or like just any embarrassing stories you've heard from other people? Because I feel like I don't hear about too many embarrassing ones. But have you ever had like secondhand embarrassment moments that you still remember? On the bus home last week, do you keep like an extra pair of underwear and stuff? Because that does sound very difficult. Does it happen like that often? I don't want you to like share too much you don't want to share with or whatever, but curiosity. Because I'm really trying my hardest to like imagine more embarrassing stories, but at the same time, I've kind of like repressed them all. Repression. Don't think about them. You have the same stress response underneath, and active suppression leads to, well, not leads to, but is associated with like heart attacks. One of my besties, and I went to adjust my hat and walked right into a pole, fell flat on the floor, it's been over a decade, she won't let me forget. Okay, well that's kind of cute though if you like joke about it, right? I feel like it's more awkward maybe, if everyone just pretends it didn't happen. I don't know, I feel like that personally is a bit more awkward. But okay, but I was that friend who would pretend nothing happened because I was like too embarrassed to talk about it. But I don't think they were too embarrassed. I remember once I went to my friend's house, right? And we were sitting on her bed or whatever. And it was like clearly covered in like blood spots, you know? And she was being like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I just cut my hand. I just cut my hand a bit. And we both knew it wasn't like cut hand blood, you know? But like, I didn't say anything. I don't know what to say to that. So we, I feel like it's not that embarrassing that there were stains there, but like more that she tried to hide it. Does that make sense? I feel like lying about it was the embarrassing part. Sneezing, laughing and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Imagine if you could like choose when you sneeze though. I feel like that would help with like disease prevention as well, wouldn't it? It's like, nobody, don't let me sneeze here. I need to get here and here and here before I can sneeze. Okay, oh, how did I do Ukyo's face before? I just did one eye, didn't I? I kind of want to draw Uda Ukyo again because I like his dead inside face, and I feel like the dead inside face would look good for a Christmas tree. Okay, we're gonna use this one from before as a reference this time. Why do I always draw so small? This is so sad. Like this humongous canvas. Didn't realize I had all my toggles. I'm gonna get rid of this because this is not a look. So I'm just gonna have this one. How do we make these eyes look more dead inside? Do we just flatten the top part, I believe? Grab that, copy that, because I don't trust myself if I don't have 50 layers, 50 versions of each layer. Because what if I want to change it by 1% in like 4 hours time? Where it might be faster to just redraw it than like find the layer, but... Okay, if we make the top flatter, they kind of look more dead inside, and I kind of like that. There we go. Good old dead inside husband. So fun? That does not... Is it hard having so many siblings? 'Cause I feel like there's always the sibling people not wanting siblings and the non-sibling people wanting siblings. We could talk about siblings. Right, but don't put this in the word that will be safe to type it. Oh no, okay, if it's like very inappropriate, you don't have to share. You don't have to share. You can keep those private moments to yourself. But you know, if you want to share, let us know. This does feel like a class thing. Like, did you have any really awkward things that teachers asked you guys to do for like warm-ups or whatever? Like icebreakers and like, tell me something about you. Tell me about your hobbies. Tell me about something embarrassing. I really don't like those icebreaker things. Like, what do you say? Like, hi, I'm Yutha. Because if they're always like, oh, what are your hobbies? I don't want to tell my hobbies. I can't explain. Oh, I like playing dating sims where I date fictional characters. I like drawing said fictional characters. I like singing said fictional characters' songs. And streaming art about the fictional character songs. So like... But when you do, yeah, that does sound tough. That does sound tough. I can't really imagine how hard that would be. Do you like those icebreaker things? Yeah, I'm so bad with them. Like, you're like, how could you be bad at introducing yourself? But it's so awkward because no one else knows. And, like, no one's listening when it's, like, a class thing. When it's like, oh, everyone take turns to blah, 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 introduce yourself. And no one wants to introduce themselves. So we're all just like, okay. And no one's paying attention when you do introduce each other. So I think it's more like just a teacher comes to, like, learn your name. But, like, I'd rather them just straight say, oh, tell me about you. I want to know more about you. Than, like, have everyone in the class talk about it. Does it make sense? I feel like I know their secret motives. They should just come out and tell us the motives. Okay, let me change this layer name. So it looks like he's just grumpy looking off to the side. But you know, he is a Cinderella, so we have to add like the blush lines because he's very cute like that. He does look dead inside. Most embarrassing since date back to my childhood during the latter half of what you would consider primary school. I feel like it's always the latter half of primary school, isn't it? And yet at the same time, primary school is like my peak. Peaking in primary school is not a good thing to say. It sounds so sad to say you peaked in primary school. Well, don't mind me, I just got my layers a bit mixed up. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, but when someone else has introduced themselves, have you ever been like, oh, they're so cool, I want to meet them, I want to learn who they are? I feel like that's happened a few times for me, especially in like high school. I was like, whoa, she is so cool, I will become her best friend. And then we never talked. Just never ever, we just did not talk, but she was so cool, you know? Like, you know those people who just have you go like, oh, whoa. You're cool at first sight type thing. There we go, we just make his hair always much bigger because I always draw the hair way too small, so then I always have to make it a lot bigger. Can't approach anyone, but so they have to approach me. I feel like the best way to make friends, right, is if you're in like if you find a friend and then they have a friend and then that friend has a friend and then you just follow the line and then you steal everyone's friends and friends and friends. Because I can't approach people either. You know, it's really awkward. Oh, what do you mean my battery's running? Okay, charging this real quick. Put them in the charge. There we go. You plugged in? You're plugged in. Okay, there we go. Because people are always like, oh, just go up to them and say hi. But if someone came up to me, maybe it's just because like I would act differently. If someone came up to me and was like, hi, what's your name? I would be like, yes. Okay, I let my professor pronounce my name wrong like the entire semester because I did not care enough to correct him. Friends become my friends. Exactly. Like, I've been stealing Kat's friends for like the last 2 years. Like, of course I've made my own friends or whatever. But like, I go into a project with her and I'm like, oh, new people. Oh, another cat project. Oh, new people. Oh, another cat project. Oh, more people. Cute girl poetry. The dream. Real. Okay. I wish someone would come up to me and be like, oh, can I hang out with you? I'd be like, yes. Yes, you will. You will. There, you have to. Not able to go to the toilet outside during PE class outside because teacher refused. Yeah, I don't know why teachers are like that. Like, what? Why would you say that to a kid? I feel like all those kind of things, like you can't go to the bathroom, you can't leave the class. No. Why? No. Surely that's human rights violation. Maybe that's a bit dramatic of me to say that, but like definitely. And the teachers who did let you go always seem like so smug about it. They're like, yeah, well, I let people go because I'm a nice teacher. I don't think it's nice. I think it's being a decent person to, like, you know, let someone go to the bathroom when they need to. I don't think they should have to ask permission because that's stupid asking permission. And the whole thing of like, you can't go until this person gets back. Like, I get the whole, you don't want everyone leaving and don't want them all hanging out together in secret. But like, what if that person left school and like ditched completely? Then what are you gonna do? Just keep waiting till you can ask in the next class? Like that? Nah. Banned so many overnight events comparatively. I remember I was like forced into doing choir. I didn't want to do anything in primary school, and then my teacher's like, you should do choir. But like I had never sung in front of her. I don't know why. She thought, oh, it's probably because I was around dancing everywhere. I was dancing idol dances in front of everyone, and then make my friends do it. My friends are embarrassed because they didn't want to do it. But I was like, and I would just teach everyone dances in like the huge basketball court. I don't think anyone looked down on me or like bullied me or anything. I think they thought it was like cute. I don't know. I don't think they had much to say, honestly. Supposed to go in front of my classmates and behind a tree only they were able to see. Oh, that does remind me though. There's so many toilet stories here today. In year 8 camp, like we were walking the whole time, right? Walking uphill, downhill. Obviously, there are no toilets in the middle of nowhere. And it was like, this guy's like, okay, so if you need to go, grab a friend and both of you just go off somewhere and don't get lost. Like, if you get lost, I don't know what you do. You're just stuck in the middle of nowhere. I feel like that was very scary place. Scary camp. Like, I would not have 14-year-olds do that personally, but like, you know, growth experience, learn the horrors of life. Been for the rest of the day? Yeah, you should be angry that happened. Why would they suspend you for that? Yeah, no, in summary, we don't like, schools. Please don't let me head to the, yeah. 3-day training class where I work. Trying to get the name wrong. It was too embarrassing to correct it until I had my certificate the last day. So embarrassing. Okay, but did the certificate at least have your name written correctly? It's just pronunciation, right? That wasn't corrected. And what should I call you, by the way? AJP, is it? Just welcome in. Telling embarrassing stories today. Because I remember this one moment, and yeah, I found another embarrassing moment where. Give me a sec. You know how in like what's it? What do you call buildings with the shopping centers? You know, shopping centers sometimes have like events or whatever for like craft for kids, and pretend there's a table or whatever. And she was on the other side, and I got a badge or whatever, and I'm here and I'm like, hello, can I join because my mom said I had to. And then they gave me a badge. Okay, I'm not gonna dox my real name, but pretend my name is Yufu, but pretend you didn't know how to pronounce it. So I had to write the pronunciation. Like my mum had me write the pronunciation, for example. So I would have written like Yuhu, and then in brackets Yufu. Because like usually it's the other way around, isn't it? Where you have the pronunciation in the brackets. But my mum wanted me to put the name and then my actual name in the brackets. So I did that, and they were like, like they didn't even read the pronunciation bit right. They might have read this as like Yo-oh-hoo-oh, for example. They didn't even read the pronunciation one correctly. My real name was just crying on the side. And then they're like, okay, put your name on this thing. Like the name that's on your badge, you know, put your name here. And I was like, but it's not my name, but okay. So I wrote Yufu, brackets Yufu, on the thing, on like the badge, and then I wore that badge around, and that was so awkward because I wasn't even pronouncing the Yuhu right, and I don't know what to do with that, you know. I don't know. I still find that embarrassing so many years later, even though it wasn't like a big deal. It was just writing on a piece of paper. But everyone had, you know, everyone had name tags that said like, you know, Emily, and mine is brackets because it's stupid. Anyway. One more till out of high school. Yeah, you're almost there. Can't wait to room with a complete stranger. Okay, but I kind of wish, you know, I feel like it's really easy to bond with people if you're like stuck with them, you know, rooming with someone. Surely they'll become your bestie, that, or you'll become mortal enemies. But you know, that could be fun too. You know, I always wanted an enemy like that. But like when you're a mortal enemy, when you're not your mortal enemy's enemy, like if we're not mutual mortal enemies, then it kind of sucks. Then it's just disliking someone. We're about to talk about it now compared to when I was 12 at the time. That's fair. Name was wrong. Completely different name. AJP is good. Usually too shy. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you liked the Ukyo arc. I can't believe we had an Iki arc and now we're on to Ukyo. I feel bad that I switched from Iki so early on. My debut had Iki and now it's all just about Ukyo. I'm sorry, Iki. Okay. We don't need that reference anymore. We'll call this folder Ukyo head. Hope your nighttime issue goes away. Yeah, I hope it goes away as well. Have you like talked to doctors and stuff? It was an Iki arc. You missed the Iki. I can demonstrate what the Iki arc was. Okay, I'll get up a picture of Iki Amnesia and then I will rant about him. And then you'll be able to see what the Iki arc was like. But of course, we all liked the Iki arc better, right? Right? Okay, I'm getting the picture. Yeah, there was during the debut. I did talk about Iki. Oh, showing you rooming someone. I know, but like, surely you'd be able to like, surely they would be understanding, right? Surely. And if they're not, then they're just a bad person, you know. That's on them, okay? Okay, this is Iki. And I was like, yeah, look at Iki-sama! He's so cute, and he has such nice hair, and he's so flirty, and he has such a nice voice. It's by Kisho Taniyama. Surely you guys remember the Kisho Taniyama arc, where we would just listen to Kisho Taniyama for like 2 weeks straight, or 3 weeks straight. And then I was like, and he has so many stupid fangirls, and there's like 6 versions, okay, maybe like 3 versions of this in like different weather, different locations, and all these fangirls are there every single time, and it's stupid. And then they push you off a cliff if you get too close to Iki during the camp thing, so don't get too close to Iki. If you talk to him while he's around the fangirls, they will come kill you, so don't do that. But I did like Iki, but then I played Ukyo's arc, you know, and then I was like, okay, we can draw Ukyo's body. Let me get up a picture of an ugly Christmas sweater, because I don't know what they look like. Should we just go with the first Google result? Oh, these are bad. These, wow. Maybe we're gonna find something else for him to wear. We're gonna find something else for him to wear. See the Iki arc? Yeah! You definitely should. But it's embarrassing changing arcs so quickly though. Like, I feel like a cheater. I feel like I'm cheating on Iki for Ukyo. Or for both Ukyos. I love how it's both Ukyos, I'm like, oh, you know, it's just poly, you know, normal stuff. But then if it's like Iki and Ukyo, I'm like, oh, I feel like a cheater. Okay. What should he wear though? I don't think I want him to wear the ugly sweater because, you know, duh, ugly sweater. Okay, that face shape is not the shape I hoped it would be. I'll give him a hoodie again because hoodies are easy to draw and you don't need to think about them. I could give him a dress. I give him a cute frilly dress or something. Oh, but I do want to give, like, complete dead inside vibes, so... Ooh, and he's just gonna be standing here while Yufu's making a fuss over him. He could just have, like, really long sleeves on a really basic shirt. No, we could just go with that. Okay, but no, okay. Usually he is dressed, like, more fancy. He doesn't look like a slob, okay? He looks pretty good. Maybe I'll get up his actual like pajama clothes and just reference those. Remember last night quiet trip? Pretty sure she's still on nighttime protection because I knocked over my bag and a bunch of stuff. I think that should be fine, right? I don't think she would have judged, right? I don't think that's so embarrassing, is it? I mean, in the moment it definitely would have been, right? I can imagine that. So much art in so little time. What time is it? It's already been an hour. Okay, we have an hour and I've gotten ahead. But like we almost did it last time. I'm gonna get up Ukyo reference Amnesia. Cause I do like his pajamas. They are pretty cute. Do we have a full body picture with the pajamas? We do. Okay, it's gonna be a really low quality picture because I'm not bothered to like download the 4K. So it's just gonna be like 1K. no. Like less than 1K. Like 100, just straight 100. Didn't say anything, we were super stressed. I feel like she's probably not saying anything because she didn't want you to feel worried, would it be? Maybe? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Go back there, photo. Drawing. whatever. Like the art, and want to see how it turns out. Yeah, I'll probably finish it myself if I don't get to finish it on stream, so it'll probably be done by the end of the day anyway. Okay, so these are Cupid's pajamas. Bro, the braid, I'm weak. I'm so weak. Okay, well, don't you love how messy my references are? They're always like in the middle of nowhere and like... Okay, so we're gonna do this close. We're gonna do this close because I'm not creative. So we're just gonna go with the default. Okay, he has like... Cha-jam. And then if that's like the center of the body, kind of goes like wee. He has such a small waist. Cries when your man has a nicer body than you. More feminine body than you. Okay. Oh, maybe those arms are a bit long. Ta-da! And then we have these parts, and then we just have the long hands. Okay, maybe the body is too thin, too long. They're not so cute. See, not that I dislike them being like that, but I don't want others to see them, you know? Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Because it's also just embarrassing for like people to see pads in general, right? It's all just stigma, isn't it? So, you know, we, us personally, we can get rid of the stigma. Do you believe in us? I believe in us. I believe in us. Live in a world where, you know, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Easy peasiness. Ooh, why do humans get embarrassed? Is it because, like, you want to avoid dangerous, like, social situations? You don't want to be, like, outcast from your tribe? Is that what that's like? Is that why we have that? I imagine so, right? But hey, you didn't get kicked out of a tribe, so, you know, it's completely fine. These days there aren't humongous consequences, like isolation for the rest of your life. Okay. This is such a boring pose for him, but, you know, his hair is gonna be the star, so it doesn't matter what he wears or how he stands, you know? There we go, he gets really boring feet. Yeah, no, I should probably actually draw it properly, like, make sure everything looks, like, alright. Okay, if we have, like, a lean forward, then, like, a lean back, and then, like, then a foot, and then another foot, because feet work like that. And then maybe we'll just make them, like, more compressed. Okay, that's too much of a femme pose. Okay, maybe he can just stand there ominously for now until we add Yufu. Okay, cool. Get rid of this one. Okay, so she is really small, so she's probably gonna be like, okay, actually, sassy person. I know, I wish she was that sassy. She would be like this tall, right? But I don't want her to be that small because that's kind of like awkward to draw. And yeah, she looks like a child if I draw her too small in comparison. So I'm just gonna like break the rules of everything and make her a bit taller. Gonna have her cheek pop out here just to like show that she does in fact have a cheek. And then does the eye go here-ish? I'm not good at like side angles. Or like back of head angles. See, it's not. Okay, jokes. We're just gonna we're gonna go straight to drawing the hair, and it's just gonna be like completely out of view. There is no face. There is just hair. Okay, ta-da! And long hair, so I don't actually have to draw the back because I don't know how back muscles work. You know, I'm on the team, if you don't draw the eyes, that's kind of cheating. But I'm also on the team, cheating is good. Like, this is, in fact, cheating, but cheating is good for the sanity. Ooh, maybe that was a good size. And then I will draw some lines in here just to show... Whee! Whee! Getting ready for bed early because I'm kind of getting eepy. What time is it for you? Cheating is great. I forgot that I was talking about like art cheating. I was like, cheating on relationship? Because my brain always goes straight to relationships. Because my life is just romance and shoujo and happiness. Okay, that doesn't really look very Yufu from the back, does it? It's kind of bothering me how un-Yufu it is. 7 PM? 7 p.m. Bro, I wish I could sleep at 7, but then I always get distracted and then I end up awake until like ridiculous o'clock. Drawing or playing auto game. But definitely, if you can sleep at that time, definitely do sleep at that time. I would love to sleep at that time. But those people who get like a trillion hours of sleep, I'm so envious. So envious. But it's always the people who don't need as much sleep who have enough time to sleep. Like, what do you mean you only need 6 hours of sleep to feel like completely fine? And get... Bro. Yeah, you're the one getting like 15 hours when you only need 6 hours. And I need 15 hours and I'm only getting 6 hours. It's like, bro. Sometimes life can be unfair. And sometimes we have to cope with this. Fall asleep for a while, but I also don't want to accidentally fall asleep before getting ready. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like it's really hard to get ready when you're like way too sleepy, isn't it? Then you have to do more laundry. Shh, we don't talk about laundry. Laundry doesn't exist. Laundry is a figment of your imagination. Okay, does that kind of look usefully? Like, she has the green on it, so it's kind of partially-ish. If I want the angle to work, maybe she needs to be more in front of him. Would it have been cuter if she was, like, behind him instead? Like, decorated from the back? But then it kind of puts emphasis on his clothes, and I need to actually change his pose. So, okay. Well, if she could be, like... jokes. Okay, she's just gonna be here. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out at some point, you know? Posing sucks. Figment of your imagination called laundry is a problem for future you, not present you. What has future me ever done for you anyways? So real, you know? Future you doesn't respect the you of now. So, you know, you can just do whatever you want for... Okay, that's really bad advice. Yeah. Didn't you hear the saying of the, like, lazy people are efficient people because they're, like, saving the future them from having to do stuff? Okay, I'm gonna draw a... For the sake of not drawing, you know, anatomy on chibis, I'm just gonna give him a hoodie, and it's just gonna be, like, poof, poof. It's gonna be a long one, actually. What about short sleeve one? And then it's got like that. Whee. And it's just gonna have the penguin arms because I'm that lazy today. There we go. I think that's cuter. It's also less anatomically accurate. But I also am a bit tired already. So much for future me. Future me doesn't do anything in return. Shake my head. Exactly. You know, future you needs to learn to respect you of now. Okay, but do you ever feel bad talking bad about your past self? Because I know past self me is like worried the future me would judge me. Does that make sense? So I feel bad like talking bad about my past self because I know my past self was like struggling. And I know if I was struggling now, I wouldn't want my future self to laugh at me. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm just gonna draw the back of Vukio's hair because it's gonna bother me if I don't. One interesting thing I learned recently, which is kind of like obvious, but you know when you've been doing bad habits for like a long time, you don't notice things. You know when you're like struggling for something and then your brain just be like, you have to do it, come on, if you don't do it, blah 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 blah. You know, like why would you tell yourself that? Like that's not gonna help you do it either, that's just gonna make you sad. But like, somewhere in you think that's gonna work. And somehow you think it's gonna help you. And then it doesn't help you. And then you realize, oh, I could just encourage myself instead. Like, that's crazy. I could just change my thinking. It is crazy though how you could just change your thinking. It really is that easy. And like, you know when you're nervous, I read this one thing on that one thread of like, tell me your therapist's advice because I'm too poor to like see one, for example. And it was like, if you're nervous, instead of being like, oh no, I'm nervous, you could change that energy, nervous energy, into like excited energy. Because it's still kind of the same thing, isn't it? Like adrenaline and such. I don't know my chemicals and such and such. But you know what I mean, right? Turn the anxiety into excitement. It works to a point, I think. I think it worked a lot for me a bit ago. Do you PJs? PJs are so great, so comfy. That's so cute. I don't really wear PJs. I just sleep in what I've been wearing. But that is so cute. Do you like, ooh, do you have like silk ones? I feel like every time I wear silky pajamas, I feel like one of those really fancy ancient Chinese people. I feel like I've seen that in dramas a few times. Okay, there, that's kind of cute. Oh, wait, did I forget before as well drawing his braid? I think I've forgotten a few times, so I'm just going to quickly draw his braid on. He does have like one tiny braid. Do I have a reference up in my room with my trillion pictures of Ukiyo? Surely I have Ukiyo up here with the braid. Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. That's pretty cute. Ooh, I'm using the wrong brush. That's why it felt too opaque. Not opaque. What's the other word? The opposite of opaque. Unopaque. Opaque-int. Ah, the int meme really messed up my English. Unironically. I said PJs if they didn't have a chance of getting all dirty when I sleep. Right. Because when I said that, I just had a moment where I was like, that's why people wear PJs. Because you don't want to wear dirty clothes into bed. It finally just hit me. And you don't want to wear the bed clothes out of bed. They look so nice, so translucent. I know, they're so pretty. And so soft. And they're like cool in hot weather, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm making things up. I remember I was so surprised when I learned that cotton was meant to like be breathable and make things feel light and cool. But every time I wore cotton, it always felt so like hot and heavy. So I didn't understand why people were like, oh, you should wear cotton to keep you cool. Like, why would I wear something fluffy and heavy-ish to keep me cool? Like, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Oh, that's so true. That makes sense too. Okay, I've almost finished the braid. Maybe I'll blend the top because that's a bit messy. You know, you can just blend anything you don't like. Okay, I feel like this braid doesn't have like much movement, but maybe it's okay. It's got a bit of movement, like it kind of goes like to the left, ish, only ish. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Future me can deal with that. And we'll go back to working on the Yufu. Oh wait, I don't want the Yufu to cover his hair too much. Maybe I will put her at the back instead of the front. Oh, maybe she can be putting the treetop on his head there. That could be cute, couldn't it? Okay, we're gonna do that. She's putting the treetop on his head and he's just like, why am I a Christmas tree? There, we can have like the side of her cheek there. Can have her arm sticking up. I think maybe I'll put her in the same kind of clothes just because I'm lazy. Okay, I'll call that cheek. So fun, drew some chibis with my friends and my D&D characters. It was fun. I feel like chibis are so expressive that you can make it like really cute no matter what you do. Because like normal characters, it's hard to get like the silly feel. But with chibis, you can always use like small effects and stuff. Wait, where's that one I did before? Here? Ta-da! Because I've been using like a lot of patterns and stuff recently. Like the star here, and the flower here, and like the wee and the wee. I feel like you can use those a lot more for chibis. And it makes them like so much more expressive. And you can like exaggerate things more as a chibi. Compared to like a non-chibi. Also chibis are just faster to draw, so I like them. My laziness makes me happy. Okay. How would you attach a tree topper to a hair though? Would he have like one of these things on his head? Maybe he would actually. And then the star, because that's how I can imagine you would put a star on a character's head, right? Or would it just be like a star hair clip? What do you think? You'd have just like a star hair clip or something. Or we could have this silly looking star hat. Maybe I'll go with the star hat for now because it's kind of funny. Summoner's character, she's like a very angry paladin lady, and I drew her drawing her big sword across the ground. I love those huge swords. They're always so fun to draw, and they make it so fun with the composition. Both are so good. That one's definitely cuter, but that one's sillier. I can kind of imagine them being silly. Yeah, you know, I'll think about that. I'll think about that for now. She definitely will have to stand on a stool because, yeah, she's not that tall. Maybe I'll also give her a hoodie just because I'm lazy. So if it kind of goes like this, her arm would be reaching up. And there is an auto line tool in Clip Studio, so I can just, voila, voila, easy peasy. And her hand will be like this. Then we can have her clothes here. Like, this is cute, isn't it? And then we'll give her maybe brownish pants. Oh wait, how tall is this ladder she's gonna have to be on? Because wow, she is far in the sky. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. Slowly snapping server is so funny, drawing comically large. Exactly, I love how in drawing you can just have the power to do anything you want. Like, you can draw Ukyo as a Christmas tree. But bro, endless opportunities for real. Like, what's something crazy I could draw? There she has some feet now. Do we want like a really, really tall stool? No, that's like ridiculously tall. Okay, maybe we just make her taller. There we go. We're just gonna stretch your head there. Okay, that kind of works. Usually stretching a head doesn't work, but okay. Surely she's not that short that she would have to be on a stool just to look at him normally. Cool, still's funny. Okay. Hey, climbing ladders. Don't think I'm scared of heights, but when I'm on a ladder, I suddenly am. Ladders are just scary. I feel like the thing about ladders is they're never like sturdy enough. They never feel sturdy enough. They feel like they could just like fall over at any moment. Or maybe it's because my dad has been enough times like, oh, can you hold this ladder so it doesn't like fall on me and I don't die? And it's like, why would you tell me that? Why would you scare me like that? But like, yes, I'll help. I would rather you not fall and die, you know, just personally. Okay, maybe it's cute if she's just decorating the hair on the side, you know, instead of being up in the sky. Maybe she could just be putting the baubles on here. Ah, that's kind of sad though. I like such a cool idea of her putting the tree topper hair on, but maybe that's also cute. I feel like that does mess up the composition a bit. But I feel like the composition is a bit messed up no matter what. Ooh. Maybe it's his pose that's messing up the composition. Hi Yukio, I know you like standing there, but do you mind if I move your body? What if I turn you to face Yufu instead? You know, totally normal to just move someone's body around. Normal behavior. Normal cutting head off behavior. Wait, he looks so tsundere. Okay, wait, what if I have him like crossing his arms or something? I don't know how to draw chibis crossing their arms, but like that could be cute. How do you draw crossing arms? Like this. It's drawn so badly, but like I can see it, you know, copium. And he's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna decorate you like a Christmas tree. Wait, I do like that. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. I think that's cute. And then maybe Yufa herself can have like, ooh, what do you call these, kind of like the spring ones, but they come out of like both sides and they have like star on each side. I feel like I saw them in Animal Crossing at least. We could give Yufa these because they're cute, right? Yufa hair stars. So did I help bring down holiday stuff, and it's like this large old wooden ladder we have to use to go up there? Oh yeah, it's always, ooh. Grabbing stuff out of storage always feels so sketchy. I don't know why, it feels like there could be someone in there. Or it could be like a horror movie, you could get locked in there. Maybe just because there's too many horror movies like that. I think that could be cute. I'm excited to draw the baubles in his hair. Maybe I'll start drawing the baubles in his hair now, you know? Ooh, okay. What if I do like special shaped baubles? Do you guys have any color you would like for your bauble specifically? I would draw you all a bauble if you'd like. The Ukyo bauble. And you can choose whether you'd like it to be really shiny or just like not as shiny. What do you call those not as shiny ones? Is that what you call them? Going to brush your teeth for a few minutes, be right back? Okay, okay, take your time, take your time. I will be here drawing baubles for Ukyo. What time is it? 12:15. Interesting. Because I might take a break in a bit. I feel like I'm losing my Shazam. Fake lackluster? I think either of those would work, right? But bauble is such a funny word. Who came up with the word bauble? That is a cute bauble though. Wow, how did I shade that so well? Good job me. Good job me. I want to try and do like one of those really shiny ones. But I'm not sure how to shade things even shinier. Is it just like more contrasting colors? Like the contrast is pretty big here, but it's not like that big. But if I give it like an even bigger contrast, does that make it look shinier? Orb. Okay, that one does look shiny, doesn't it? Maybe it is just contrast. Bigger contrast make it look shinier. The color's a bit off, like on that orange bit. Okay, I'll make that more blue. And then that one definitely looks shinier, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? And he's like, why are you decorating me like a Christmas tree? Because you're cute like a Christmas tree, you know? You know, that's all the logic there needs to be. Do you want the baubles to have like hooks as well, like hanging things? Or do we think it's cuter without them? Maybe it's cuter without them. Okay, okay. I do think it's funny how we have one really glowing one and one not so glowing. Cat eye marble sort of bauble? Okay, let me search up what that looks like. Cat eye marble bauble. Ooh. Interesting. I will try to draw that. I don't know how confident I am about that, but let me just get a picture reference up. Okay. I'll try to do one like that. Oh, I'll be right back. My dad is leaving and I'm gonna say bye. I'll be back. long have all these ugly toggles been on? I'm so sad, but back to the Ukyo. Ukyo turtle. I love this turtle so much. It's so cute. Hi Ukyo. Bye Ukyo. Sad. Hi Ukyo. Okay, fine. I will try to join this bubble. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it to look really translucent. Maybe I have it with like the green base color, so it kind of looks like the green is coming through. And then I will have like the middle bit not have that green base color. We could have like a blue maybe. We're gonna do a blue one. And then maybe... Ooh, okay. It seems like there's a lot of contrast on this part. So we're gonna give it like more contrast. More contrast in like the middle section, I'd say. And hopefully that gives it the translucent look. It might not, but you know, I hope. Because I haven't really like practiced trying with different textures. Shading with different textures. So it's kind of just like winging it and hoping it looks okay. So far that kind of looks good, doesn't it? And then the blue I will make less glowy by using not as contrasting colors. Potentially. Marble track thing, so fun to watch the cat eye marbles go through the track thing. So is its whole purpose just to go around the track? I remember there were so many marble games I used to play as a kid, and I used to like the marbles so much I would want to like hoard them. Looking good so far? Arigato! I'm not too sure what else to add to that marble. I think that's maybe the best I'm gonna get. Okay, maybe if I give it like more glow, especially like at the back. Because it's kind of like blending into the hair a bit too much, I'd say. If we can do this and then add like a wee. Maybe that's fine, I think. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Maybe make the blue a bit brighter. Because it also kind of feels like it's a bit fading into the hair. So I'll just make this brighter color. Ooh, too bright. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? That kind of gives the effect. Okay. So you have 3 baubles now, and they're all like different textures because I wanted to play around with texture apparently. Okay, let me put them all in the same layer. Bubbles, like that's cute. That's cute. Oh, the spirals goes down. You're back? Welcome back. I also took a quick break, but I'm also back. We're still drawing baubles on Uki's hair. What else do you have on, I think I want to do like at least 2 more baubles? Maybe? And then I want to add like tinsel or something. Maybe not completely tinsel because I don't know how to draw that properly, but we can try. I think I definitely want like a bauble here and a bauble up here. So what color do we want these baubles? Probably not green since his hair's green, right? I could try it. I would do orange, but I straight don't like orange. Wait, how do you pronounce the color? Is it mauve? Mauve. There we go, mauve. Okay. There's a whole bunch of different like mauve colors on Google. It's kind of like this color, isn't it? Sort of. Do we want it up here or do we want it down here? Okay, maybe we're gonna have it up here. Like darker color of the light part of his hair and then a lighter color of the dark part of his hair. So we're gonna have it up here then. Ooh, what does pallid mean?
Pallid.
Pale typically because of poor health, lacking vigor or intensity. Insipid. What does insipid mean? Lacking flavor, weak or tasteless. Okay, interesting. Okay. Kind of like pale. So is this kind of the right color? And then shading. Circle is so easy to shade. Pretty close. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with this then. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty nice color. But we've all learned the shading circle, right? Shading circle. You know, it took me so long to actually learn shading because I wasn't following like tutorials on like how to actually learn to draw. I was just doing my own thing, and then it was wrong for like 5 years. So I've been doing the wrong thing for 5 years, and I've been wasting my time doing the wrong thing, which is stupid, but I think that's cute, isn't it? Like the paladin's such a fun word to say. Yeah, it sounds like paladin to me, so I just immediately think of that. When I think of paladin, I think of Dragon Quest, because that was the first time I heard that word. Ooh, why doesn't that bauble look as good as the others? It kind of looks like a planet, doesn't it? With like different tones on it instead of like a bauble. Maybe that's okay though. We can pretend that's just a planet bauble. Maybe I'll make it a bit brighter. Ooh. But not too bright that it like loses its everything. Okay, that's not bad. And then maybe just... Ooh, I should probably like change the size of these baubles as well. What about a small bauble there? Then we'll make this one smaller as well. Because it is like a marble, isn't it? You know that one's smaller. Bit lower. Ooh, bit outlined so you can actually see it. Okay. Got obsessed with the King in Yellow series, and palette objects are a huge part of the story. That makes sense. Like when you learn about something for the first time from a series, and then you just cannot escape it ever. And then you use those words for the rest of forever. The amount of times I've used the word despair after playing not Mystic Messenger, after playing Danganronpa is embarrassing. Kind of like a reddish Jupiter. Exactly. I'm glad you see my vision. My vision. Okay, one more. I'm thinking like a yellow. I think a light color would go well with like the dark colors of his hair down here. Ooh, okay. I've been using this new brush, but it's very like rectangular, you know? And it's hard to do like circles with it. But, oh well, I'm gonna use it anyway. Maybe I can do like a really shiny one. And then I'll try to add some tinsel. Didn't have nightmares after. Do you guys have nightmares often? Or like dreams in general often? Do you have any silly dreams? I feel like most of my silly dreams are like not silly at the moment, but when I wake up I'm like, wow, that was odd. You know, the Pope was not meant to be with K-pop groups and Ukyo in my dream, but that's fine. I'll take it. I don't think I've ever actually dreamed of Ukyo. I've dreamed of like a whole bunch of other otome characters, but not Ukyo, which is kind of crazy. I'm sorry, Ukyo. I tried to dream of you, but I just don't. I cannot explain it. I'll be so sad if you guys dream of Ukyo and I don't, by the way, so... Much of repeating dreams? I used to have a bunch of repeating dreams. Are you able to like change your fate in those repeating dreams? Because I know sometimes if I know what's going to happen in the dream, I'll be like, well, this time I'm not going to die. I'm going to survive. I still remember cheering that one time. I survived the part of the dream I usually died at. But I survived it one time. And I still remember I was so happy. And then I actually got to see the rest of the story. It was so shocking. Oh, he looks cute with all these baubles in his hair. Okay, let me look at a Christmas tree. What does a Christmas tree look like? What do you mean to buy a Christmas tree? Oh look, my Google's not responding. Okay. Well, we can just guess what a Christmas tree looks like, because I don't remember what a Christmas tree looks like. I do in fact have a Christmas tree for Christmas. I'm trying to change stuff, but it keeps happening around me. Like, not enough to lose a dream, but enough to be like, I recognize this dream. Oh, and then you're like, I recognize that this person is gonna do this, and then they do it. It's like, oh, I recognize I'm probably gonna get attacked right now, but can't do anything about it. I feel like I've had that in a few dreams. Ooh, do we like these extra decorations? Maybe this is too frilly for him. Maybe it's too cute for him. But then again, no such thing as too cute. Okay. Do we want to give him like Christmas lights as well? That just like, wee. Wee. And they have like glowing lights at the bottom. Wow, he's so cute. He's so cute. And I'm like, I can't believe they've done it again. Real. But it's always sad when you know they can do something bad to you and you're like, oh, well, I guess this is the end of me. Okay, ooh. I like the ones that have like different color lights. How do I make it look like they're glowing? Wait, do I want to add even more of them? So like alternates between these 4 colors. By 4 I mean I'm gonna add green. Maybe that's too much decoration. Maybe that blue is too bright. Right, House of Leaves, such a weird and cool story. I haven't. What's it about? In honesty, I don't read that often. Well, I read a lot of Autogame, but that barely counts, does it? Trying to describe the story, but basically it's a story inside a story inside a story. Oh, have you had dreams inside dreams inside dreams? Somehow I specifically remember this one dream inside a dream inside a dream. And I had like Minecraft bees in my backyard. But they were like humongous bees. And they were... I think my dad is saying something. I'll be back in like a second. Back right here. I stole all the garbage. The music is nice. Real. So I'd stolen all the garbage bags upstairs because I was doing like a huge clean or whatever. Oh, didn't mean for those toggles. Okay, if these toggles appear, just please yell at me because I want to get rid of them. So I stole all the garbage bins upstairs because I was doing blah blah blah. And my dad was wondering where they were, and I was like, oh, I stole them. I stole them. My bed. Yes, okay. Do we like these lights? I think I like them. I want to be able to give them like the glow effect, so I might just add like a white. Soft, like wee! Wee! And then overlay. And put them under. Ooh, maybe that's 2. Do I like that or do I not like that? I don't know what I did. Okay. And then I think we can have more of them down somewhere. Transparent a bit more. The lighting more transparent. I'll try that in just a sec. I'm just gonna add these bits on. Ooh, it doesn't make sense to have it in the back of his hair. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just have them on like the side here. He's my favorite Christmas tree. I feel so smart for coming up with this idea. Like this part more transparent, like that. Looks very good. Thank you. I feel like we've barely made any progress though. Do we want to add tinsel? I feel like tinsel would be pretty hard to draw, right? It's kind of like, wee! 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 Do you think the Christmas lights are enough? And we don't need tinsel? Just because I'm like trying to avoid drawing tinsel. Okay, it doesn't really look like a Christmas tree. Maybe if I add the star on top, it will look more Christmas tree-y. Or we could do like an angel. No, I have an idea. Okay, what about if we put an Orion, Orion from Amnesia on the top, who's like the pixie guide in the story. We could have him on top as the tree topper, because you know how there's sometimes an angel? Big star hat. Okay, where was my star hat? Surely I have that layer somewhere. Did I delete the layer? No way. Did you mean like this one that was the star hat? It looks so silly. I would make it small though, because I don't like the grey parts, brown parts. He's so well decorated and he's just like, why am I here just to suffer? Okay, that's cute. I feel like the youthful could do more with more work. I feel like the hair doesn't look very youthful. Does that make sense? But how do I make it more youthful looking? Maybe it's just because she doesn't look like as... Ooh, should I give her decorations as well? But she's not a Christmas tree, so maybe not. This is tough. But I do like my Christmas tree ukiyo. Okay, what if I just got rid of Yuffie completely? Oh, but now he's lonely and I don't like that. Okay, we'll bring Yuffie back. Some green tea, so tasty. I had a phase where I drank so much green tea. I always have like phases about some sort of drink or food. Then I eat it non-stop for a while and then I just stop eating it. Like I had an oats phase as well, where I just ate oats every single day, like twice for like a month. But like with the green tea, I remember I was given a gift card or something for like birthday or Christmas or whatever. And I just used it to buy green tea. Not even like fancy green tea, just like budget green tea. Because I just really liked green tea at that point. Okay. How do I make this look more youthful? Like she has the green and that's the main trait. Maybe if I give her like a ribbon on the back, it'll look cuter and more youthful. Because you know when you see youthful, you're like, oh, cute. And cute is like what makes it youthful. There we go, that's cuter. Maybe like a white one instead. Cha-jam! That is cute. Bunch of tea right before bed has never had a negative effect ever. Trust. Doesn't green tea have like lots of caffeine as well? So it would also like keep you up. And I didn't realize how bad blue screens were with like keeping you up. Like I didn't trust them when they said that because I... Okay, I think my file type was too big, so my Clip Studio just froze on me and closed on its own. So I will be opening that again. Matemo, while I drink some water from my water bottle. Tastes like water from a water bottle. Yes, such a cute bow. I agree. I was gonna add like more bits to the bottom, like the ribbon part of it, but my thing crashed, so I guess I won't be doing that right this second. If I do this, then I do this, then I do this, then I do this, then I do this, I do this, and then I do this, then I do this, and then do that, and then do this, and then do that, and then do this, and then press the wrong thing, and then press this. Ta-da! You can see it again! Doesn't have caffeine, just a bit of sugar. That's good though, isn't it? That's good. I do like the ribbon. Maybe I won't do the extra bits on the ribbon. Maybe I like it like that. Okay. Maybe that's good. I just color his clothes then. And then maybe we are almost done the flat color. I don't think I want to do too much like shading. Because if I do too much shading on the hair, it's going to like distract from the decorations. And And I like him just being a silly little Christmas tree. Reason at the ones you do at 8 p.m. while it's 4 a.m. for me. Okay, but can you turn it onto like the orange screen mode? Cause like as I was checking the art the other night at like 5 or whatever, cause I usually get orange screen, so I had to change it to blue so I could check the art or whatever. And I only had the blue screen on for like a minute, and my brain was so moving, so zooming. I could not fall asleep after that. And you know, I always fall asleep in like 5 seconds. It was kind of crazy that I ended up staying awake for like an hour. Feud with one of your sisters because you really love the Arizona green tea, so we'll hide the cats from one another. That's kind of cute though, having that kind of sibling rivalry or whatever. I feel like for me it's just eat it before my dad eats it. Okay, I don't know if those arms make sense, but we're gonna go with it. Because we go with the flow like that. We are cool kids. 3 cans, tea hidden in my bed, 1 for each pillowcase. Wow. Going all out on the tea war. That's impressive. Okay, I think that's cute. So I'm gonna... Do we want to give like a pattern on his clothes? Or maybe not. Maybe that would distract from the hair. Or I could just make his body smaller in general, so that there's more focus on the head. Do we prefer even smaller body to give like more focus to the head? And then of course we'd make Yufa smaller as well. Either way, the anatomy's a bit off, so... Because I usually do chibi so I don't have to do anatomy, don't have to focus on the anatomy. But I'm getting it wrong. I'm getting the anatomy wrong. Fine, just find tea in random places. Okay, I have, for Christmas, I got a advent calendar. And it's got a whole bunch of rubber ducks for each day. So I was thinking, what if I started putting rubber ducks just around the house, and we just start seeing rubber ducks everywhere in the house? And they could start, like, acting out scenes. You could wake up, and they could be like, duck racism. Because there are different colored ducks, and I could do that. Just for the duck sillies, you know. But if I'm to find something out of place anywhere, I feel like it's more likely to just see an old drawing or something. And it's like, oh, I remember you. I drew you when I was 8. You know, I could do a time where I just redraw an old one, an old picture, like a day where I draw an old picture. But then again, some of them are actually pretty good. At least for my age. And now I don't know if I'm as good for my age as I used to be. You know, people be like, oh, you're so good for your age. Now I don't get that. So it's like, oh, I guess I'm mid for my age. That's fine. That's fine. So maybe it wouldn't look as impressive. Bunch of old creepy dolls. You'll also put them in random places if you jump scared so many times. Oh, that's scary though. I feel like dolls are always scary, right? Especially like scary doll stories is a thing. Is it because they look so realistic and yet there's like something off? Okay, yeah, I'll just color in his clothes and then I'll give him a shadow and then background and then I think we're gonna be done. I don't think I want to add like too much shade to them, so maybe just a flat color will be good. Pack green tea, bring my work shift tomorrow? Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Maybe I'll have some green tea later. Because like usually every time I turn the kettle on to like make tea or whatever, I end up making noodles. I end up having noodles instead because I like noodles. Don't you like noodles? Don't we all like noodles? Hard to resist the call of noodles. Okay. Ooh, Okay, maybe that's not the color we go with. Maybe we go with yellow. Ooh, that does look good. It kind of looks like he's a lot brighter, but it also distracts from the hair. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yellow? Whatever color that is. What color do you? Okay, he's usually with purple. How about purple? And we'll give him like gray pants. Whether or not to open another. It's up to you. It's up to you. Purple's such a good color. Yeah, purple always goes well with green, right? I feel so smart. Like when I was first designing youth, it was purple clothes and green hair. So when I see other characters do it, I was like, yeah, I made a good design choice. Secretly a humongous, brilliant, big brain designer. Okay. And then we'll color these two bits. And let's not forget to color the skin. Since it's white on white and the skin is pretty pale, I usually do it in like a darker color, just to... Ooh, that is not the right brush. To make sure everything is like covered up. And then I can change it to the skin color. Just probably around here. Maybe. Okay. And then I will add some skin shading. Like, you know, the skin can get some shading. Literally nothing else can, because I'm biased. Because skin is cute. Second one open. Enjoy. Surely there'll be no downside. Yeah, surely not. You know, if there is one... Yeah, that's on you, sorry. Ooh, okay. Well, somehow I feel like something doesn't look as good as it did before. And I can't tell you why. Maybe it's because like the clothes aren't as pastel. Maybe I could give like a white shirt instead. Actually, I think that looks cuter, doesn't it? Let me make this that color. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, I like that a lot better. And then I think I will just add a shadow for them. And then maybe a really quick lazy background. Or I would just copy it straight from the other one. You know, that's what we're going to do. Where's the other one? Okay, where's the background? Okay, there we have the Christmas tree ukyo. Or maybe we could potentially crop this image. Because I feel like it gets weaker after around this area. We could just do like... Do like that. Maybe. I feel like the bottom part looks pretty boring, so maybe we could just get rid of it. Do it like that, you know? I think that's pretty cute, isn't it? Maybe we'll cut a bit more off. Yeah, they are cuties! Maybe we're just gonna cut off her clothes. Goodbye, clothes. Ooh, that's probably a bit too much. What did I do? What? Jokes, I don't know what I did just there. Not get super cold. 15 instead of -3. Ooh, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but that does sound cold. You know, small number, therefore cold. Logic is my logic. Yes, they are cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Okay, let me change. Maybe a blue background. He does look so dead inside. It's so funny. I'm so sorry, Yukio. Okay. I feel like it doesn't match up to that one. I think this other one looks cuter. Maybe if I steal the decorations as well from the other one. Okay, it's not really stealing. It's my own work, you know? You see, that looks a lot better. Just add a whole bunch of decoration in that may or may not suit it. But it's gonna suit it because we're gonna make it suit it. And then maybe I will... Or maybe they do deserve -4 and -19 said that is ridiculously cold. Definitely try and stay warm if you can. Thank you. Like, that scares me how cold that is. Okay, don't mind me just stealing everything from the old piece. Okay, we're gonna steal this part as well. There we go, that's cute. I think I will give it like a more outline, and then maybe, do you think they deserve hair shading? Maybe they do deserve hair shading. Okay, maybe I will shade the hair. Maybe I'll be nice. Maybe if I have to have shadows become a real thing. You know, shadows that existed early in my imagination. I guess they have to be a real thing now. Okay, yeah, that does look better with shading. I'm sorry, Ukyo. I was gatekeeping shading. Gatekeeping light. Gatekeeping how the universe works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ukyo. I know you deserve shading. -13, then times it by 5/9. That's so specific. Steel piece of road art. How dare you, Jake? Of course. It was pretty clear. Thank you. Okay, but I do feel like it is stealing if I steal like my own eyes. If I like copy paste eyeballs. I feel like it's okay to copy paste if it's something you know you could have done anyway, and it's just saving your time to copy paste. But if it's like you couldn't draw them again at all, then I would say don't copy paste. That feels like cheating, you know? Like using a brush, if you know how to make that pattern, for example, like if you're doing a braid brush, if you can draw the braid yourself, I think it's okay. But if you're using someone else's braid brush just completely all the time without being able to draw a braid yourself, then I feel like that's kind of cheating. Does that make sense? Ooh, do we like bright underneath? I had a phase where I did all the hair underneath like a lighter color. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Okay. Oh, I forgot he had the gradient of the hair. Okay, that definitely makes it look like there's a gradient without actually having to draw the gradient, so I might keep it like that. Oh, I got the picture wrong. That's kind of cute, isn't it? The eye color is definitely too dark. Like, everything is black. But I keep telling myself, don't draw in black. You should draw in blue. Look at the cat. Wow, how do you drink so fast? I would still be like halfway through the first one because I'm really slow at drinking. And eating in general. I remember my friends used to be like really bothered by me eating so slow. And I had this one friend who was like passive aggressive about people who ate slow. It's like, you're eating so slow. You're wasting everyone's time. Like, girl, chill. How about we just chill for a bit? That's cute. That's cute. Okay, I don't like how the line is black for the mouth, so I'm going to draw over it in pink. Ta-da! Yeah, I definitely don't think I like it as much as the other piece, but surely if I add like a bit of blush on the cheeks and then do like a bigger outline on the outside. There we go, add some blush. Because he's a cute baby. Okay, okay, we'll do quick, very quick clothing shading. This is definitely going to go over time just a bit. Ooh, no, my layers. Isn't that cute? I do like brown with brown. Drinks of the quickly when it isn't super cold. Like the drink being super cold or the weather being super cold? Or both. Both make sense. Okay. Is this just a me thing though for like food, eating food? I feel like I can only enjoy food when it's like burning hot. Not just like spicy hot, but like temperature hot. Now I will eat things straight from the microwave, straight from the fryer, straight from the oven. You know, it has to be like burning ridiculously hot for me to enjoy it properly. And then if I'm like making noodles on the stove or something, I'm gonna like put it onto the hottest possible temperature just for a few seconds before I eat it, so that it's like death hot in my first bite and like throat burningly hot, you know? Like that is ridiculous. Why would I do this? You know, maybe that's just me, right? Do, 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 do. Do kind of the opposite of certain drinks? Like you'll only drink them if they're like super cold? Isn't it like a reason that people always drank like beer back in the day because like colder things taste cleaner, for example, like you don't taste the germs or something rather? I feel like that's true. I don't know. I feel like the water here doesn't taste great, like the tap water. Like at my old house it tasted better, I think. But it's not like bad, but it's not like delicious. Look at the freezer a bit before I drink it. In the freezer a bit. That's interesting. I don't think I'm like a huge milk fan, so I don't think I could relate. But like, maybe for like juice or something I would do that. Maybe. I don't really like drink stuff in general. And it's not really like the equivalent of food, you know? You can't just like casually freeze toast because you like it cold, right? Surely there are people who do that though, but if you go to the work to cook it in like a toaster to make it warm and then like cool it. I'm impressed by your motivation, your dedication to eating cold toast, but could not relate personally. You can't stand drinking cold water, no clue. Why? I feel like a lot of people prefer like, really cold water, don't they? But like, I don't see the appeal of it being like so cold. I do like room temperature water. That sounds really sad and boring. And unless it's my own house water. You know, I like my house water freezing cold where I don't taste where it tastes bad. Is that why people like cold stuff? Because they don't even taste the taste, it just tastes the cold? Does that make sense? Is that really sad? Yes, it is. Okay. Wait, mate. Let me just change this. Oh, I could just do that. That's a cute color. Okay, and then I'll just do like a bit more outline on the hair again, and then I think we're done. Like just defining these lines a bit more in a darker color. Sang water bottles? Yeah, I don't understand that people can just like sip water. I feel like every time I drink it's because I'm like super thirsty and then I just drink a whole bunch at once. But like I feel like you can look so elegant if you just, you know, take a sip every once in a while. Is that the power of having straws? I feel like if I had a straw I would sip instead of chug. Though there are probably people who don't drink enough. How do you get people to drink more when they don't drink enough? Like, do you think those bottles would work on you where it's like 9 AM, get started? And then it has like a liter or something for the day, and then you have to like fill it up at the middle of the day or something, and it's like, okay, time for a refill. 1 PM, you got this. I feel like if it was with you on the thing, that would totally work on me. But I already drink a lot anyway. I'm like the most hydrated person you will ever meet. But I feel like a lot when I was younger, I would try to avoid conversation with people. Like just random people. I would just start drinking so I wouldn't have to talk to them. Just how you start bad habits, you know? Avoidant behaviors, but you know, it's less tragic than, like, it looks less tragic than like shutting the world out with headphones, for example. Probably less effective to just drink water, but I don't know where I'm going with this. Because, you know, staying hydrated is important. Yeah, how do you make sure your friends stay hydrated? Do you think if you send messages to your friends like, drink now, do you think they would drink? I remember I had a friend who, we just like yell at each other, posture, and we'd all just fix our posture. And there would be nothing else, no other context. We could just randomly message each other like, fix your posture, or just posture in general, just posture, the word posture. And we'd all just like straighten our backs. You know, I just instinctively straighten my back there. Did you guys straighten your back? You should totally straighten your back. Water flavored hands to get me drink more water. Ooh, do they taste good? Did you have one of those like cool bottles where you could like put the fruit in the center? I think I've seen things like that. And I was like, that sounds like an expensive bottle where you can like put the fruit in the center and it flavors the water, but it doesn't get the fruitness into the water. Like, wow, high-tech water bottles these days. What's the whole thing with like the Stanley Cup or whatever it was called? I think I just recently got one for Christmas. I'm not so sure. I don't know too much about drink bottles. I just know big ones are nice for water. What was the whole thing with those? Was it just because they were big? I didn't really see that they looked any good. They have like snack compartments as well, right? But like, wouldn't it be easier just to have like a box with snacks? What's your opinion on sparkling water? Do we like sparkling water? Do we hate sparkling water? There's one correct answer, by the way. I will accept other answers, but there's one correct answer. If that makes sense. Okay, this art's turning out pretty cute. Straight from the sky. I don't know what drink that is. Is it like a soft drink or something? Because I don't know soft drink. I remember when I was first like learning my job or whatever. And it was like selling soft drinks as well. Because you know, fast food as you do. And I didn't know my drinks. So I would be looking at the fridge and be like, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. What is Mountain Dew? And the first time they asked for Mountain Dew, I'm like, huh? Excuse me? And I was like 5 times, excuse me? Because I did not know what a Mountain Dew is. Like, that's such a silly name for a drink. And I was like, what, huh? Water bottle thing you squirt into water bottles and stuff? Water bottle if you squirt into water bottle? But why? Okay, I still think yesterday's looked better. Maybe it's because of the outline. If I give like a bigger outline on the characters here, maybe it'll look better. Maybe it's because of the lack of props, because we have like all these props here, like the hats and blah 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 blah, and there's just not as much here. Or maybe it's also the colors. So we'll try fixing both up real quick. It's okay depending on what flavor you get. There are different flavors? Ooh, don't mind me. Okay, I just hyper focused real quick. Hi, little bean. Hello. It's been a bit. I do remember. You're not supposed to drink it because it's just concentrated flavor. So it flavors your drink. That doesn't sound bad. I like flavored drinks. Please, hello. We are drawing Ukyo. We are almost finished, I hope. I hope. You know, we might not be finished. I might just keep seeing more things I want to fix, but I believe it's almost done. Because this is what we did yesterday. And I feel like today's one's not as good, and I can't figure out why, but it's like bothering me, and I want to make it as good as yesterday. Because I feel like I'm regressing otherwise. Like, I don't think it's like that bad, but it doesn't look as good. Maybe it's because it's like not as bright in color. There we go. When unsure, make it brighter in color. There we go. That stands out a lot better. Okay. Liz, hi. How are you? Strawberry kiwi? Like both those flavors together, strawberry and kiwi? Ooh, okay. I personally like Ukyo's hair better when it's like warm color, so we're making it warmer. That's cute. Favorites Welsh grape flavor water? Bro, I've never seen any of these waters be sold anywhere. Where are you finding these? Cause yeah, I've literally never seen it. I think I maybe saw like a raspberry, no, maybe a lime flavored sparkling water, but no other flavors. Like I would try other flavors. You know, I am interested in trying flavors of water. Like having a water taste testing day, you call up your friends like, hey, you want to try some water with me? They'd be like, excuse me? Yeah, let's have a water party. They'd be like, excuse-moi? Okay, I think that color's pretty nice. Maybe we'll add a gradient map on top. Drink sparkling water during my breaks from job whenever I don't have a water bottle brought from home. Ooh, so if you had a choice, would you pick sparkling water over regular water? I would not, absolutely not. I don't like sparkling water just myself, you know? Could not tell you why, just not a huge fan. I feel like, rather than it being fizzy being the issue, I feel like the taste isn't as good. Maybe I've just had bad, maybe it's just bad, you know? Soft light? Really depends on the flavor. I don't even know where I can buy it, but if I see it, I would try a whole bunch of flavors, and I will, against your will, report back on every single one of them. Like, oh, I tried this flavor. Oh, I tried that flavor. Oh, I tried this flavor. Okay, wait, this is kind of cute. Maybe adding like a shadow behind them could be cute. Like, maybe that's cute. Maybe it's not, but maybe it is. Maybe like... Is that cute or is that not cute? Ooh, wait, let me just extend this out a bit to the edges. Super dark shadow looks like pop-up book. Like darker. Is that too dark? I feel like it gives him like an evil side kind of vibe. I don't think it should be like super dark. Maybe just a bit. Maybe just a bit. I still feel like it's not as good as yesterday's, and that's really severely bothering me, as you can tell by how many times I've mentioned this. Is so sad. But it's not bad. It's not bad, right? Right. You did notice there's like the dots on top of the hair over here, and it's not on top here, it's underneath. So maybe if we add some on top. Wait, I forgot to add this brush. I can just like add detail with this brush. This brush is like a few lines, and I feel like if you just put these lines just everywhere, it gives the impression of more detail, and you don't actually have to do much more extra work. So I feel like that could help make it look better. Usually stick with regular water over sparkling, although it's subject to change depending on the day, of course. Interesting. I'm learning a whole bunch of water lore now. Oh, I do want to try lots of water. Imagine like your friends be like, "Oh, what do you want to drink?" It's like, "I want to drink a whole variety of waters." They're like, "Okay, do you want tap?" No, it's like, "No, I want a variety. Get me lemon flavored and raspberry flavored and strawberry lime flavor." Also came back from Japan. How was Japan? Was it good? Did you get any cool merch? Did you see any ukkyos? It's so hard to find ukkyo stuff. Like, to even just see ukkyo stuff. I think I saw like one amnesia thing on a street, like a picture. And that's like the closest I got to seeing it out in the wild. Ooh, where is that? Gotta finish getting dressed for bed, take care. Okay, yes. Go get dressed for bed. And rest up, yes. There will be more next week. I can't believe it's already the end of the week. That's crazy. Okay, but this definitely added more detail, and I think it looks good. It's fun. Do you eat any good food in Japan? Like, of course, all the food is good, but do you have like a favorite? Is what I mean. Mexico? You think? The confidence? Sounds fun though. Sounds so fun. I feel like so many of my friends have been to all these different places, and I haven't been to them. Like, of course, not. This is a completely like confirmation bias. I'm sure the average person hasn't gone to like everywhere, but oh, I wish I could go everywhere just to eat food and buy merch. Kirby Burger. I think I saw like a Kirby Cafe, maybe? No, I saw a Pom Pom Pudding Cafe. But it was like at the top of this place in Harajuku, and I didn't know if I was allowed to just go in and be like, "Hi," or if I need to make a reservation or anything. And I couldn't read the screen tablet, so I imagined I probably couldn't, probably could. But Kirby's so cute. I saw so many like Kirby shaped what am I saying? Cakes. That's the word, cakes. Trying to say like cakes, candles. Why was I trying to say candles? Okay, that definitely gave it like a lot more flair, adding these extra colors. Maybe it's not like too obvious, but I think it looks good. Now I will just clean up some lines here, and then I think we're done. Ish, she says as she notices more mistakes. Ish, okay, maybe that's done if we, like, look from afar. My favorite Christmas tree, Ukyo. Such a silly concept. Maybe a different color background would be nicer. I feel like it gives too clean of a vibe, you know? Too clean. Too hygienic. Makes it look like a bathtub kind of thing. Ooh, what do we think about yellow? Ooh, no, okay. You didn't see that, Oh, we'll keep it. And I will put it on top of the other one. Maybe the issue is the detail in the eyes. You can tell I'm bothered by this, but I can't figure out what my issue is. Ooh, is it because he's missing an ear? Do you think if we give him an ear, he'll be able to hear me better and be able to hear my loving words and then be able to tell me, oh, I love you too? You know, that could fix it, you know? Giving him the power of hearing. I was gonna say sight because I'm so used to saying power of sight. Okay, that's not bad. I do think he deserved his ear, you know? You do have to work hard for your ears. If you don't work hard, maybe you don't get an ear. I could give him an earring or something. I feel like Ukyo probably, maybe, potentially would wear an earring. Maybe not like a really dangly one. We could give like a star, maybe. That's kind of cute, isn't it? That's kind of cute. Okay, I really don't know what else to add. So I guess that could be the end. Don't you love how it's all just in the corner of my canvas? Why would I do that? Okay, for the sake of our sanity, I'm going to move them to the middle of the canvas. That or Clip Studio will crash. One or the other. Place your bets. Place your bets. Will I be able to move them to the center of the canvas, or will Clip Studio paint crash? Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. I think it would crash if I tried to move it anymore. You're betting on Clip Studio paint crashing? Look, it's not like scented, but it's good enough. If I flatten them, it would be a lot better. I'm thinking. Let me just copy these. Because I was trying to, let me get the picture up. Just give me a sec. It's something I was planning to draw quite a while ago. It was like a scene compilation thingy of Ukyo and Yusu. And there were like 3-4 pictures, I think. I wonder if I can find it. I have so many whips here that I'm searching through them all desperately. Oh, found it. So I had this idea a while ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Ta-da! Of Yusu with Ukyo. And like this one is Ukyo and then the other's just regular Ukyo. You know, isn't that cute? I tried coloring it and it didn't really work out. But I was thinking maybe I could do something similar with this. Like have them in a scene. Let me just get up this tool. And we could have them. Cute. Yeah, I agree. And maybe we'll have like another one down here or something. And it kind of looks like a collage of Ukyo's. You could have like back here as well. And then one down here maybe. Maybe that would be cute if we did a whole bunch of them over time. It's not like the same composition as before. But I think it's still cute. So if we had one about here. And then one here. And then one here. Wouldn't that be cute? We could do that. Something like this. But it might take a while. It would be like 3 more drawings. But I think that could be cute. Don't you? Don't you? All these totals keep appearing and I don't remember why. But I think that could be cute. But for now, we are finished. Finished today's beautiful piece of Ukyo as a Christmas tree. Please take this into your brain before I change screen back. Take the Ukyo Christmas tree into your brain. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. Can't say we are so speedy. We are so good. I can't believe we got all that done in 2 hours. Wow, what a slay. What a slay from us. Screenshot it. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Now make that your phone wallpaper and your home wallpaper and like your walls. Make it your walls exactly. Turn it into your walls. Change your wallpaper into ukiyo. Anyway, that concludes our ukiyo session for today. There will be more. There will always be more. Because what if we just drew ukiyo for the rest of forever? It could happen. It could happen to me. It could happen to you. You could start drawing ukiyo forever. And then you could start showing me all these pictures of ukiyo. You know, if this is my way to get more ukiyo fan art in the world, so be it. So be it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because there is so... Okay, not like so few amnesia art, but I feel like there's more official amnesia art than like fan art, which is kind of crazy, but you keep the screenshots. It did not work. What didn't work? My advertising ukiyo to all of you didn't work? Well, I mean, you guys know him. You didn't know him before, did you? But now you know him. Now you see the appeal. Okay, well, that's the end for today. So, it was a cat. What was a cat? But yeah, yes. Anyway, that concludes today's session, the session of the ukiyo yufu, the ukiyo session. But yes, I will be back next week because it is still holiday for me, so there will be more. The cat emoji didn't work. Now I'm looking. Oh, now I'm looking. How many UFO emojis do we have? Oh, I forgot I had that one. That one's cute. That one's cute. Okay, anyway, I this is the end. Arigato minna. Didn't get to screenshot it. The kore, this one. But yes, sayonara minna. Sayonara. I will see you next week for more ukiyo. Yeah, yippee! So I can, because I just really like this toggle and I like being insane. So that's that. じゃあね、さよなら. Goodbye, my tomodachi, and my tomomodachi, and my tomomomodachi, and my fufus, and my yufus, and my yufufufus, and the yufufufus, the fufus yufu. Okay. さよなら.